Hello again, everybody. Today I'm going to be doing the Fishtail Paracord bracelet. This is of the two-color variety right here. And I will be doing how to do two-color things later on. For instance, this video is only going to be a single color bracelet for Fishtail. We'll be doing how to do two colors later on. So without further ado, let's get started. The color I will be using today will be this color. I picked this up at a Hobby Lobby, and they do sell some paracord there. They have a good, fair selection, I would say. So this is the color I will be using. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so I got my paracord ready, and I guessed about how big I want the bracelet. So I'm going to go ahead and make my cut. Then I'm going to take my lighter here. This is a butane. Butanes can get really hot. They're hotter than using your regular Bic lighters. I would suggest doing Bic lighter for a more controlled one. I'm only doing this one because it will be quicker to melt the ends. And so here we go. Okay, then we take our pliers so we can flatten the ends like that. So that will be easier to slide in the holes of your bracelets, or not your bracelets, your buckles. So this one, I'm going to go ahead and melt this the way it is. There we go. Oops, grab my pliers. Oops. I'm looking through the camera lens here, trying to get this done. Alright, so now that's done. So now I'm going to get ready and get my buckle. And one thing I also forgot to mention, when you're melting these ends, make sure you're going to be able to put your paracord fids in, because it does help out later on. Then you won't have to recut and melt the ends big enough for your ends to go into these paracord fids. Just a little tip here. Nice metal, gunmetal buckle. So we got our cord measured and cut and singed and melted and all that good stuff. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start. It doesn't really matter which end you start with. Just find your halfway point, make this little notch right here, and you're going in from the top down. So you go down through the buckle. There we go. And you pull these through to make your hitch, cow's hitch. Okay. And pull that tight. So now that's hitched. And now we're going to flip it around. And we're going to take our two ends and go up them from the bottom. Pull them up through the bottom like this. And pull that. And now we got the general shape of our bracelet. So right now I'm just going to measure this as the size for me. Hopefully I'll make it. Okay, so I know right about there. So now what I'm going to try to do is make sure that I can take this off and hold it in the right spot where it needs to be. Okay, do my best here. Okay, so now that you got your length made and you're ready to start to weave. So the first step is what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to pull these working ends here that they're coming out towards you right now. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take them in between the two center strands here. Pull them off to the side. And now you have, let me get this in here. So now you have these two cords that are right here. The way that this is going to work is you're always going to start with the top cord. And what you're going to do is you're going to go over and under to the other side. Make sure you can get it all the way up there. Then you're going to go back around, do the same thing, over and under. Pull that out to the other side. Keep that where it is. Try to keep it pinched. Then take the top one, go over, under, around, over, under. Okay. Once you do two passes, then you can pull this tight and then push up a little bit. You don't want to push too far, because then you might add extra length to your bracelet. So now that we're here again, we'll start with the top cord, go over and under, around, over and under. Sorry for all this noise. Over, under, over, under. Pull it tight, then push it up. Well, let me lay this down here so that this won't make so much noise. Sorry. Okay. All right, so now back over, under, over, under, over, under, over, under. Fairly simple. And every two passes you make, just push up, pull tight, and make it snug. Try to keep it, try to keep it uniform so that there's no bulges or anything like that. You can always go back once you get all the way down to the bottom. Then you will be able to tighten it up a little bit. So, okay, I'm going to go and finish this up, and then I will show you what to do when you get to the point to where you need your paracord. Okay, so now I'm ready to put my fids on. I'm going to go ahead and put the first one on. And I've already kind of remelted the ends so that they will fit into these holes. What you do is you press it in and you twist so the threads in there catch, and that one's on. And then I get my other one. Same thing. As you can see, it's kind of like a screw, and it will catch it as you twist. There you go. Now the idea here is, let me flip this up. The idea here is that once you get down here, and you're not going to have a lot of room to work with here, so it's easier for the fids, just like a needle, stick in and do your over and under. You switch to the next one, over, under, then you go back, pull those tight, and push them up. Pull tight, push up. Okay, so we're going to go again. Oops. Short this cord was getting. Let me go ahead and fix this so this is not moving all over the place. Alright, so we're going to go right like this. Start with the top one. Over. Under. Up around. Over. Under. Over. Under. Around. Over. Under. Pull it up. Pull it tight. And you can always go back before you snip and singe to give yourself some slack here. So now we're going to start wrapping it up. Probably 2 more passes will work. 1. Oops, got a little twisted. There we go. Round. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can get. Get about another 2 more passes, I think. Okay. And you know what? I think this will do it. I think that'll work. And now all we have to do is snip and singe, and then our bracelet will be done. So let's go ahead and cut this off. And I'm going to be using a different way of smoothing that I picked up from the guy over at Weavers of Eternity. As long as it doesn't roll away on me. So I'm just going to melt these ends. Hopefully I do a good job and not terrible of it. So. All right. I'll take this textured end and just kind of smash it and roll it. So that we don't get a flat end that will dig into your skin. But I have to, that's a little too much for that one. Let me go ahead and do that again. See, not everything is perfect. Much better. Okay, so that's that. Let's go out. And this is the finished product. So let me show you a comparison. So as you can see, this one on the right, that's what a single color would look like. And the one on the left is a 2-color. As you can see, it would probably skip every other line. And this is the finished product, guys. So I hope you like this video, guys. Please come back for more. And till next time, guys, see you later.